Hey guys, it's Liko. Welcome back to my channel. Here to do a little discussion. A few of my friends were talking about why you shouldn't quit booktube as a newbie, and maybe some advice that some newbies have to other newbies, and they wanted to hear my thoughts on it. So I'm gonna just get started. I am still considered a booktube newbie. I've been doing this since about the beginning of March of 2017. If you hear my daughter up there, I'm really sorry. She's supposed to be taking a nap and she's not. I've had my YouTube channel for about 10 years, but I posted like one video with my friend from about 10 years ago, and then I posted another video of my kids singing the Let It Go song from Frozen about 3 or 4 years ago. But I wasn't like a booktuber. I actually started booktube March of 2017, and I have about 70 some videos now. So I would say that I'm pretty active, which is an important piece of advice that I want to give to other new booktubers is you need to stay active and you need to stay consistent. Now, you don't have to post a video every day or a few times a day. I mean, life should come first. But I post a few times a week, but I think if you post at least once a week, then you are considered fairly active. You will actually attract more subscribers that way, because someone would like to, watch a booktuber that is fairly active. That leads me to my next point. Subscribers and money shouldn't be the only reason you want to do booktube. I joined booktube because I'm home watching kids all day now. I'm not in the workforce anymore. I have kidney disease, and when I had to leave my job and be home all day, I socialize, I talk to my kids, and I'll go on Facebook, but I was lonely. I waited like a puppy for my husband to come home, and it wasn't healthy, guys. I love my husband. I always want him to come home, but it was just pitiful. I saw a booktube one day, and because I was looking at a book review for something that I was interested in reading, and it really piqued my interest on, this is actually a real community. All these people are out here doing this very thing that I'm thinking about doing. And I was really nervous at first. I think my videos are still pretty awkward, so I don't think my videos have gotten better since day one. I don't think I've gotten any less awkward since day one, but over time, booktube has become really special for me. I've met some friends. I've actually gained a little bit of self-esteem, and I'm not sitting around waiting for people to come home and talk to me anymore. And I'm enjoying social time with my kids. I'm enjoying social time with the booktube community. And then when my husband comes home, I'm enjoying social time with him as well. So I'm feeling like things are a little more balanced for me in life, and overall, it was a good thing. You want to be able to join booktube for you. So you don't want to join just to get as many subscribers as you want, or to get famous, or to get a lot of money, because it's not gonna happen, guys, especially not right away. Monetizing, I mean, when you want to join booktube, you have to understand that you cannot monetize your channel until you have at least 10,000 views now. That's 10,000, so you really need to be committed. I mean, a little bit of monetization is helpful, and it can certainly help your channel out, but some people have the end goal of it being their job, and that would be great, if you can stay at home and do booktube all day, but you should not quit your day job for booktube, especially not now. It's a growth over time sort of thing. I feel like I've been consistently growing since about March. I have about 400, maybe over 400 subscribers by now. This is pre-filmed. It's not millions and millions, it's not thousands of thousands like some people want like right away, but I am so super grateful for those subscribers that I do have, because if you put it into perspective, it's like 400 people are in a room and they're all listening to you. So that's a lot of people, okay? That is a lot of people, and YouTube is a huge platform. So I mean, the possibility to grow is endless. That shouldn't be your main goal when joining booktube. When you are starting a booktube channel, you don't have to buy a camera, you don't have to buy a fancy tripod, You don't have to buy a ring light. I already have a camera because I like to delve into photography. I have a tripod. Sometimes I use them and sometimes I don't. Right now, I'm using my iPhone 7 in my bedroom because my daughter is sleeping on the couch, my other daughter, and my bookshelves are out there. I don't want to wake her up just to film in front of my bookshelves, but normally you would like to have a nice background. You can change your backgrounds up to make it more, interesting. If you don't have a light, then try to, I don't have a studio light right now. What I usually do is I usually either sit with a window right in front of me to kind of illuminate my light, to illuminate me. It's like natural lighting is your best friend. Sometimes it doesn't really work out in your favor because it could be thunderstorming, like it's thunderstorming here today. Another option you can do is you can replace your light bulbs with daytime light bulbs. The daytime light bulbs mimic natural lighting, and again, those are in my living room. So these right here are like the normal yellow bulbs. So this video quality is gonna suck, I'm sorry. But I'm not waking my kid up. The point is don't go out and buying a lot of, fancy equipment to start your booktube channel. You don't have to buy a lot of books to start your booktube channel. Now I know book hauls are a very popular video to watch, especially like book outlet hauls, thrift store hauls. But you don't need to spend a lot of money to start your channel. I know booktubers who don't buy books hardly at all. They just get all their books from the library and they'll do library hauls. Like, those are wonderful. Utilize your local library. It's free and you can read as much as you want. If you want to read a book that your library doesn't have, you can always request it and they'll order it for you. You can read pretty much everything for free. Or if you just want to be crazy like me and have a crazy book collection, that's fine too. I mean, it depends on what you can and can't afford. Another tip that I have is to engage with your community. Now, I know everyone, when they post their videos, they want their videos to be seen. Sometimes people focus on, I have to get lots of views. I have to have a lot of subscribers. And I kind of fell victim to that in the very beginning because I was upset that, oh, no one's really watching my videos, or, oh, I have like 20 subscribers. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Do those videos for you. Those videos will be there forever as long as you keep them up. They will get views. You will get subscribers. That is not the reason why you should be doing it. Do not fall victim to checking your page every single day or a few times a day to check your view count or your subscriber count. Don't do it. You'll drive yourself crazy. Do it like if you were weighing yourself. Check once a week. Check every few weeks. I mean, don't drive yourself crazy, guys. But to engage with the community is wonderful. You can buddy read with people, you can meet friends, you can meet people who are reading the same books as you. If you also want to promote your channel that way too, you can. But don't go to someone's booktube video and say, oh, hi, I'm new, check out my video. Don't say that. People are not gonna respond to you if you're there just for self-promotion. They're gonna know if you watched their video or not. Comment with an intelligent comment, something that tells them, hey, I paid attention to your video and I found it interesting. You could say something like, if it was a book review and you read the same book, or you also reviewed that book that they did, you could say, hey, this was a great review, and then insert, your comment, your intelligent comment on what they said there, Then after your intelligent comments on the book that they reviewed, for example, you can say, I also did a review for this book on my channel. Don't link it, just tell them that you did. If they ask for a link, they'll ask you. Do not spam the comments. Now I'm also going to get into why you shouldn't quit BookTube. I know people will start a BookTube channel and then they'll quit because they'll get discouraged and they'll say, oh, I'm not really getting a lot of feedback, or I'm not getting a lot of views or subscribers, so it's just a waste of time. Well, I mean, if it's a waste of time, then you're really not meant to be on BookTube anyway. You shouldn't really be doing it to get popular. You shouldn't be doing it to get famous. You should be doing it for you, and you should be doing it for, to help the community out. Because how I found BookTube was I was searching for a book review, and then boom, there was some lovely people out there who reviewed the book that I was interested in. I didn't know if I wanted to buy it or not, or waste my time on it or not. And that's why you should be doing it. You should be doing it to, you know, put your opinion out there in the world, to help others, meet new booktube friends, and just have fun. Have fun reading, guys. YouTube is definitely a growth over time. You're not going to go viral overnight. You're not going to become a millionaire. The fun that you're having, the monetization could pay off, and it could be a good thing for you. Do not quit booktube. It's not worth that. Have fun, make friends, and read. Enjoy the process. Enjoy it. Booktube is like the biggest online book club out there, and you can read whatever you want. It's great. It's wonderful. So I hope you guys don't laugh at me because I'm a newbie trying to give other newbies advice and telling you not to quit because it's fun. Don't laugh at that, but yeah, you guys wanted to know my thoughts, so I provided the thoughts. And if you like this video, then please leave me a thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss any more videos from me, then please subscribe to my channel. But I will see you all in the next video.